If you've been thinking about going solar or wondering what the benefits of solar are, this is the video for you. My name's Eric Larkin with REMAX Solutions. I appreciate you stopping by and looking at this video. All right, let's go meet with Rory Macklin of IQ Power to learn more about solar energy. All right, so I'm here today with Rory Macklin. He's with IQ Power. Rory, thank you for coming by today. What can you tell us about solar energy?
Well, thanks for having me, Eric. So I suppose the first thing I want to tell people is to understand if they need to go solar. What they want to understand is how they're using energy in their home. And once you can get a grasp on that, it's easy to make the decision to go solar. So the first things I would have somebody do is look at the two biggest consumers of energy in their home. One is their air conditioning, the second is their hot water heater. So as long as you are cooling your home and it stays cool properly, you're fine. What most homes could do with improvement on their insulation in their attic, the ventilation of their attic, looking at their doors and windows and making sure that they shut their blinds so they don't have direct sunlight shining into their home.
So like for shutting their blinds, in the morning if the sun's coming on the east end of the house, you shut your blinds there, and then as it goes over to the west side, you close the west side as well?
Exactly, because you find most homes facing south, they don't get an awful lot of direct sunlight. It is east and west. So your hot water heater is a huge consumer of energy in your home. A traditional hot water heater can run anywhere between 6 and 8 hours a day, just maintaining the temperature of that water. So changing that to something like a hybrid hot water heater, solar hot water, or if you can get natural gas, they will make a considerable saving on your energy usage.
So I understand what the electric and the natural gas was. What exactly is a hybrid hot water tank?
So a hybrid hot water tank is a hot water tank with a heat pump on top. So what it's doing is it's sucking in the heat from the air in your garage, and it's using that now as the primary source to heat your water. And that can reduce your electric usage by 75 to 85%.
Wow.
But another huge consideration when you're looking at hot water is how much hot water do you use? So the evaluation we would give a home with 3 teenage girls and a full family versus a retired couple will be completely different.
Understood. All right, so you've come in, you've looked at their bills and the two big usage of energy, which is the AC and the hot water tank. What's next?
So by understanding that, what that can help me determine whether we can make simple changes in the house to reduce their energy bill. And then once we have that, we can look at what size solar system makes sense. Because what we don't want to do is to have people overinvest in their solar. So if you don't do those things first, and then you do them after you've put in a solar system, the solar system is going to be too big for your home.
Got it.
And then when we have done that, we work out what size system makes sense, show you your return on investment, and then you can see if solar is for you.
Perfect. So they come in, you look at the energy stuff that you just mentioned, you'll do a design?
Yeah, we design the system with all the different energy saving elements. And
got it. And then the consumer decides where they want to start. Do they want to go all out or?
Well, the biggest advantage to doing it all at once is there's a federal tax credit available. Oh. So 30% of whatever you invest comes back to you in the form of a tax credit. So that means if you spend $30,000 on a solar system, you will get a check back for $9,000 from the federal government.
Now, that's fantastic to know. I didn't realize the credit was that big. What if, I've heard some folks talk about they had a new roof put on and then did energy.
Yeah, well, if you actually do a new roof at the same time you do solar, you can apply part of the cost of your roof with the federal tax credit as well. So it helps you maximize your return from that point of view. And I suppose just to highlight one other thing, 2019 is the last year that the tax credit will be at 30%. It will go down in 2020.
Wow, Roy, that's a lot of information you just went over. If you could give us a quick recap of steps from beginning to end when Joe homeowner gives you a call about wanting to get solar on the house, what exactly do they do?
Well, yeah, because just so 90% of the homes we go out to, when we ask them why they want to look at solar, it's that they want to reduce their energy bills. So that's why we look at their energy consumption. So we look at how you're cooling your house and is it efficient? We look at how you're heating water. We will also look at your pool system to see if we can make your pool pump more energy efficient. Okay. And then we will design a solar system to tie in with that. And as a rule of thumb, what we try and do is that you will spend the same or less money per month by having solar than you are currently with your power company.
Fantastic. Now, the energy audit that you're going to be doing, the design, that includes recommendations for installation and improvements on the existing equipment, correct?
Yes, yeah, and we will also make recommendations if we see things as a company we don't do. So if somebody had very bad doors or windows or stuff like that, we will point that stuff out too.
Fantastic. And from beginning to end, is there a time frame that all this takes?
Generally, from the time somebody places an order with us to us having completely installed is 6 to 8 weeks. And the biggest time hurdle in that is getting a permit. To get a permit can take us anywhere between 2 and 6 weeks.
And that depends upon the municipality that they're living at.
Exactly. Some are much quicker than others.
Rory, I can't thank you enough for your time. Tell these folks where it is that you work if they have questions about solar so they know how to get a hold of you.
Okay, so they can contact our office at IQ Power, or they can go to iqpowersolar.com. And as I said, I will be happy to go out, answer any questions people have, and it's a free service where we will do the energy audit, and at least then you will have a roadmap for your home for the best way to make it energy efficient.
Fantastic. My name's Eric Larkin with REMAX Solutions. I appreciate you coming by and giving us your time and educating us on solar and, more importantly, reducing our energy needs.
Yep.
Makes sense. I'm Eric Larkin with REMAX Solutions. I appreciate you tuning in. I'll see you on the next video. Done.